Couldn't really move it after that, but get some treatment and see how I feel tomorrow.
So D'Lo gets 21 points in the fourth quarter, and as you mentioned, you were pretty limited. But what were you seeing from him? What were you trying to do to aid to that, and how huge was it?
D'Lo being D'Lo, took over the game for us. Obviously, like you said, I was just limited, and couldn't even really raise my left shoulder. So just trying to be a decoy, screening, and using as much as my shoulder as I could on the defensive end. Knowing that D'Lo, really AR, can handle on the other end. So. But yeah, he got in the rhythm, and there was no doubt that we were going to him.
You're somebody that's ended games with defensive plays. Spencer does that tonight and get the ISO on Lillard, sticks with him. What did you see of that play?
Yeah, moved his feet, knowing the tendency of, Dame, gonna go right to kind of the side step back, and he just played it well. It was great defense from Spence.
Just assume that's something that you particularly appreciate, just given your leanings on the defensive end, for a guy coming in here trying to find a way to make an impact.
Yeah, Spence always been able to play some defense, and wanted to challenge. Say he had Dame, and like I said, it was just an isolation, which is tough, especially in a game going someone like that. So knowing the tendencies and making him take a tough shot, good contest, got his hand on the ball, and it was a scrap after that. So it was fun to watch.
Does the inconsistency of your guys' group make sense to you? Have you figured it out? What stems from it? And I don't know. Do you feel that there's a chance to move past that for this final stretch?
We're going to have to. I think our goal was just to come out. I think we had fun tonight. Just playing for each other, playing the right way. No matter who scored, we were able to talk to each other. I think early in the third, D'Lo come down and shoot a air ball three, and I told him, right there, "No, D'Lo, that's a bad shot," right on the court. So it's like when you're able to have dialogue like that, knowing that everyone wants to win, it's easier to just play the game the right way and play for each other. And like I said, we were having fun. Taking the challenge, obviously, just a phenomenal team. Been, I think, number one in defense over the last 10. And, to come out and, get this win, especially without Brown, it was okay. Appreciate you. So, we've been able to, like I say, share the ball. Guys make plays, and it was a big win for us.
Hey, you guys, it was tight, but you had the lead from really early in the second quarter till about 3.5 minutes left. What did you think of this team's resolve tonight after the Bucks scored, took that lead? I think Dame had the 4-point play, and you guys, that's kind of when you guys really turned it up.
You got to defend. We've been in that situation multiple times this year, having the lead and then letting teams come back. So we've been in that situation before, and I think those times before kind of, helped us tonight. Obviously, D'Lo with his shot making, but on the defensive end, I think, like I said, I think we were just locked in and in tune with each other, where we were able to get stopped when we needed them.
What was it like navigating the shoulder injury in the fourth quarter in terms of just rebounds, defense?
Yeah, it was just some plays that I know that I'll make. It's a couple offensive rebounds I think I could have got, but shoulder just wasn't allowing me to. Even the layup with Spence, I wasn't trying to use an excuse. Try to continue to go out there and just do what I can to help the team win. Just knowing my presence on both ends of the floor is impactful. So, I just wasn't going to let the shoulder, especially in a game like this, where we have a chance to win, come out and let my shoulder affect how I play.
Darvin said that he talks about the playoffs having already started for you guys, and the importance of needing to get out of a 2-win play-in situation versus a 1-win. What are the conversations like within the locker room about that?
We had a conversation after the SAC game. We let that one get away. We won all all the quarters except the second quarter, and that's what the game has turned for us. So, tonight just coming out and just playing, as hard as we can, leaving everything on the floor. Knowing that we have a lot of tough opponents coming up. I mean, we have Minnesota Sunday, we got Sac again, Milwaukee again, so Golden State, so we have a lot of teams that, that is really good in the East. It's going to be a tough matchup for us, and, a good matchup for us. And then we also got teams in the West that we're playing that's doing the same thing that we're doing. So each one is important, and we make sure that we try to address it before every game, just to have the mentality of coming out and being in a must-win situation.
Thank you.
Thanks, AD.